In this video, we'll see how we can export text from any text field into text file. Why would you need to export text from a field to a text file? Well, maybe you store in translations in one of your memo fields, or you have OCR text that you're storing in the field and you just need to make an export of that. A few times a client called up and saying, hey, I'm looking over this production and I see extracted text had extracted more data than displayed on the image. Can you go ahead and re-OCR that? Well, you can re-OCR it to a separate field, export that field to a text file, drag and drop it, overwrite in the production, and you're done. You don't have to re-export everything. You can just make that fix and production is good to go. Let me show you how to do that. Here I have a bunch of documents, so I'm going to select them all. I will go to AdminPro. I will go to Tools, Copy Text to Folder. First, I need to specify where I'm going to export it to. And again, just like in the file exporter, this has to be a UNC path that's accessible from your web server that you logged into to use Relativity. Your IT department should help you with that. Next, we're going to choose how do we want to name our files. Again, we can use any field we want as long as it doesn't have any special characters and it's unique as far as the values in it. And lastly, we can choose which field to export. I'm going to select extracted text because that's where I have text. If you have OCR or you have a translation field, you can use that as well. I'm going to click on the Generate File button and all the text files get exported to a folder, and now I can either copy them into a production and overwrite my old files, or I can send them to a client if they want to review, let's say, translations, or any other reason you have for exporting text out. One of the cool things I forgot to mention in my native file export video, which applies to this as well, is you can check with your IT department and find out if your FTP site has an accessible UNC location. Then you can use that path to export directly to your FTP location and then use FTP client to pull files directly. Hope you find this useful. See you in the next video.